Yeah, it's emotional. Emotion's always fun. Thanks guys. Do you want to talk about it?
Sure.
Yeah, great. Yeah, so you see from that scene that he encounters someone who's very confident in their werewolf state and is very celebratory of it, and George doesn't want to celebrate it. Which is kind of like a traitor, George, because George is the most human of the three. He's the one who's going to grow old. He's the one who's only supernatural whenever there's a full moon. The other two are kind of dead and gonna be dead and stay as young and beautiful as they are now. Whereas I'm gonna go even more grey and bald and hideous. And stop it, you guys! Too much. So yeah, so that's, you know, I think if George, at that point George isn't ready to embrace who he is and separates it completely. And as the series goes on, I think he discovers what the success would be in himself as a person if he started to embrace what he is. And at this point, this is something that is horrible for George. George just wants to be a normal guy, he just wants a normal life, but this thing has been thrown on him, this curse, and now his best mates are a vampire and a ghost, which is far from normal. And, you know, this is, he would never dream that he'd have to go through encounters like this. And that's what's so, like, tragic and sad about George, is that he just wants to be normal, and he just so isn't. Thanks. Say it again? He's cute? Damn cute. How many people, has everybody in this room seen it? There's a lot of people. So you all seen my bum then, didn't you?
Yeah.
Everybody's seen your bum muscle.
Oh, yeah.
So, while Annie and George are still learning about their conditions, Mitchell's had a little bit more time, but that certainly doesn't make it any easier.
No, it doesn't. I mean, he's been knocking around for over a century. I mean, completely indulging in this hedonistic, vampiric lifestyle, and he has enough of it. You know, he wants to finally realize what it takes to be a good person and a moral person, and what that involves, and tackle the issues of his mortality. And I guess he's just sick of hurting people. He wants to be one of the good guys now, and the big good versus evil. He's sick of being evil, and I think in this clip we're going to see Mitchell explain to Annie how difficult it is for him to be the person who he wants to be, and it's not completely on his own terms. So, yeah.
Okay, let's show that clip.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Feet.